honored to have with us Miss Venus Savla. The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we are having some of them here today to build this event. On that note, I, Master Dishang Shah, would like to give our warmest and heartiest welcome to the respected eminent members of the management, faculty members, parents, well-wishers, and our fellow friends. On behalf of the Children's Academy Group of Schools, it is our great pleasure to welcome you to the Grade 3 Annual Extravaganza of Children's Academy Malar Primary Section. A day we have all been excitedly waiting for. Dhanush, Amrita, Aryan and I will be our hosts this afternoon.
Children's Academy are named synonymous with quality education. Children's Academy, an institution where year after year the inquisitive minds truly experience the joy of learning. Children's Academy, an institution that nurtures the talents of thousands of students to transform them into the CEOs, doctors, engineers, and even the goalkeeper of the Indian national hockey team. Last 2 years have indeed been a roller coaster for all of us. However, this year we have been fortunate enough to witness our fellow shining stars this afternoon. And we for sure can assure you it is going to be an unforgettable afternoon and will, without a question, create some beautiful memories for us. Memories we are going to cherish forever.
And today we portray before you some of the best talents of the Academy, who would enthrall the audience with their amazing and mesmerizing performances during the cultural extravaganza. I assure you that this program shall be full of exuberance and excitement and will create some beautiful memories for us all.
So dear parents, hold your breath as we commence with our most awaited event of the year, our cultural extravaganza. Today is the day when incredible performers will display the spectacular event they have poured their hearts and souls into. However, the celebration would be incomplete without the presence of you, the lovely audience. We appreciate all of you who have been present here in such large numbers to encourage these young talented students by your mere presence. There are no shortcuts to happiness. However, dancing just happens to be one of them. We now invite our friends to auspiciate the commencement of our cultural extravaganza program with a devotional welcome dance. This dance has been choreographed by Miss Vaishnavi and the in-charge teacher, Miss Hera. So, put your hands together for the first event for the day.
wonderful performance and a lovely way to welcome us today. Can we have a round of applause for our brilliant performers? Success is the offspring to hard work and determination. Without both of these parents, success will not be born. It is the hard work and determination of each and every member of Children's Academy. And now it's time to let you know our achievements for the year. I now request Ms. Veena Savla to share the annual report for the academic year 2022-23.
Thank you, Master Dishank and Ms. Amruta. And I must let you know that you all have been doing an amazing job. You all can pat your back for that. Good job, both of you. I'm proud of you. At the very outset, before I begin with my annual report, I would like to take this opportunity and thank all those parents who ensured that they are available on a Sunday to drop and pick their children for the annual day run-through. Pandemic had left our children stageless, and no matter how many practices we do in school uniform during the school hours, it is never enough. That one extra additional practice on the stage with nobody in school and having stage all by themselves is what gives that particular special confidence in the children that we expect our children to demonstrate and showcase on the D-Day. And that was possible only because of those parents who made it a point that children are in school. So a loud round of thunderous applause for those parents, all the parents who ensured that children are in school on a Sunday for the practice. It also instills in our children the value of aiming at perfection, aiming excellence, and also persevering, ensuring that you're committed to your goal and nothing can come between you and your goal when you decide to be successful. So thank you once again, dear parents. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you and present the annual report of the academic year 2022-23. If a child can't learn the way we teach, maybe we should learn the way we should teach the way they learn. With this thought in our minds, Children's Academy Group of Schools, rooted in tradition with a futuristic vision, aims for the holistic development of our students, preparing them today to be the global citizens of tomorrow. As rightly quoted by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, the more we give importance to the skill development, the more competent will be our youth. At Children's Academy, we are certain that every student is prepared to face the difficulties of the outside world. I teach, for I learn. This quote aptly suits the teachers of Children's Academy who leave no stone unturned at learning and upskilling themselves in order to teach the young enthusiasts of tomorrow. You must have just witnessed one of the students wanting to grab the mic and speak. That's the kind of enthusiasm I see in grade 3 children, and I'm proud of every grade 3 child and every child of my section. Huge round of applause for my students and your children. Thank you. And it is this zest and zeal to learn and grow that ensures teachers are well equipped to train the Generation Z students. It is this attitude of learning and growing that eventually gets transferred to our young CAites. Thus, holding a variety of workshops, giving them the exposure and tools they need to manage and meet the needs of every unique child in the class ensures that students get the very best of coaching. This academic year was a special one for the students who had walked into the school physically after 2 long years, and to fill the void created by the pandemic, Children's Academy Group of Schools resumed classes as early as February to understand the learning gaps which needed to be filled before a fresh start of this academic year. This made it easy for the teachers to understand and bridge the learning gaps, especially for the primary section. A month-long transition plan was executed, which included teachers and learners spending time bonding with each other, learning simple skills like tying shoelaces, using restrooms, walking to their left, boarding the school bus, following directions, maintaining safe one-arm distance, enabled students to be ready to finally embark upon their new academic journey. Language plays a vital role in retention of new learning, needless to mention English language. Thus, this year, the focus specifically was on developing all aspects of language learning, with listening, comprehension, reading, creative writing, vocabulary, building, etc. Discussing one new word a day, a thought for the day, and the news headlines became a regular feature of the daily learning. I must say, by making news reading interesting and enjoyable for them, they learn something new every day, and this keeps them up to date on the global affairs, enabling development of a global perspective which is required when reflecting over the problems of the society. In order to ensure that every child is able to read, communicate, and express himself or herself freely and fluently, we also had Wiley, which is Young Learners Language Enhancement Program for grades 1, 2, and 3, which reinforces the basic listening, speaking, reading, writing skills, which pave way to better understanding of the literature and language nuances which are explored through the academic English language learning in their daily English classes. We also ensured to continue with the RF21 program, which aims at developing the 7 C's in students, while the sub-skill focus is on encouraging teamwork, spirit of tolerance, courage, and above all, character building. The 2 most important C's of life. Any guesses, parents? Communication and collaboration. Communication and collaboration as well are covered through RF21 activities, which are vital, which play a vital role in leading a successful life. To encourage critical thinking, having flipped classrooms, buddy talks, jam discussions became a common feature of the classroom during RF21 week. Higher order thinking skill-based questions through open door for math and science, and hands-on activities in science through the butterfly kits for grades 3, 4, and 5 enabled inculcation of scientific temper in the students. To ensure students' thinking skills are honed well, PET program to enhance the thinking techniques was initiated to focus on developing the observational skills, logical reasoning, and lateral thinking skills in students. If parents have gone through the PET worksheet, you will realize these are those questions similar to the competitive examination questions like the GRE, GMAT, TOEFL, which children have to probably appear for when they grow up in life. So the mind is trained to think in that fashion from a very early age in our school. Coding sessions also got an overwhelming response this year. Our children suffered the hardest when everyone was compelled to stay at home during the 2 years of pandemic. Having said that, pandemic also led to enhancement of the technological skills where students learned effective use of technological devices at home and became pro at it. Thus, using interactive panels instead of computers and projector in grade 1 classroom was a welcome change for the students and teachers alike. The day is not far when each and every classroom of our school will have interactive panels. Along with many other activities, we also work to shape the pupils into responsible citizens, educating kids about their rights and duties, civic sense, citizenship, and how a democracy operates is a common feature of most social science classes of our school. From promoting oneself to casting an e-vote, it is very well done during our student council elections. Additionally, enhancing students' negotiation skills, acceptance of others' views, cooperation, mutual respect, building bonds of affection for friends and loved ones all happens at once during the lessons in the dark or LID sessions. Books are not the only aid to teach children. Excursions and field trips were planned for their off-site learning, along with a lot of socio-emotional learning happening, thereby enhancing their social and emotional quotient, which is as important as their intelligence quotient or IQ for survival in an unpredictable world of today and tomorrow. Health checks were scheduled in the month of August for all the students of primary section. Follow-up discussions on the need and importance of regular health checks, and relevant pointers shared by our students was a treat for our ears. Another novel teaching learning strategy was the integrated approach to learning that was initiated for one day in a month, popularly known as edX Days. This, I'm sure, will help students to unlearn the subject-wise compartmentalized learning to a holistic approach in no time very soon, which is an important requisite of our new education policy 2020. Along with scholastic and non-scholastic activities, celebrations were a platform for inculcating values of secularism, community living, and so on. Champions do not become champions when they win the event, but in the hours, weeks, months, and years they spend preparing for it. The victorious performance itself is merely the demonstration of their championship character, as quoted by T. Allen Armstrong. Developing an all-round player isn't an easy task, but we take pride in the fact that we have pupils who excel not only in academics, but also in co-curricular activities while they explore the spirit of healthy competition as they participate in various projects, competitions planned on ACE days, popularly also known as bagless days. It is the success at these interclass competitions that creates in our pupils the desire to excel, thus preparing them to develop their competitive edge by participating in various inter-school competitions from there on. What you see on the screen is a glimpse of our students' participation and achievements at various prestigious inter-school competitions. These competitions not only instill the competitive attitude, but also the sportsmanship spirit and confidence to face failure and yet stand straight and tall on the stage and accept the need to polish their skills. Sports is an essential element of education. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and we definitely do not want that. Our sports department works incredibly hard to select the raw gems and polish them so they may shine in the world outside. The selection is done based on continuous and careful observation, followed by intensive training which is given by special coaches to these students for various sports like hockey, athletics, volleyball. Chess coaching has begun early this year with around 40 students being trained from the very basic level, and carom sessions will be commencing from the following week. We at Children's Academy believe in walk the talk. Our teachers serve as role models for the kids, and if teachers exhibit this fire and zest for success, then our pupils will undoubtedly follow in their footsteps. A few prestigious awards and acknowledgements, prizes won by our teachers at state and national level is what you see on the screen right now. At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. It is the support of parents that makes the triangular process of education complete and successful for our students. In the end, I would like to conclude with the lines, "Together may we give our children roots to grow and wings to fly. Together, let's make a difference." As I come to the close of my annual report, I thank every parent present here, all eager to witness their ward's performance today. I'm sure tears of joy and satisfaction will moisten your cheeks, while your eyes will capture the Kodak moments you will cherish as a parent forever. Thank you and happy viewing.
Thank you, ma'am, for taking us through this wonderful journey. Can we have a big round of applause for all these wonderful accomplishments? I hereby request our teacher, Miss Vanessa Dias, to propose the vote of thanks.
A delightful afternoon to everyone present here. On behalf of all, I, Miss Vanessa Dias, deem it a great honor and privilege to stand before you to propose the words of gratitude for being with us today. On behalf of the entire fraternity of Children's Academy, I take this opportunity to place on record our sincere gratitude to the members of the management for the perfect logistics support and guidance they have extended to us all for making this cultural extravaganza a memorable one. I would like to take a pause and express our sincere thanks to all the dignitaries for sparing time from their busy schedule and gracing our cultural extravaganza. You have indeed made us proud and added glamour to our program by your gracious presence. I wish to thank our very own Rohan sir for his unstinted support and timely inputs from the conception to the execution of our annual event. Thank you, sir, for being with us. I wish to extend my special thanks to Mukundan sir, Ronit sir and Sudha ma'am for their valuable guidance from time to time. I extend my sincere gratitude to our headmistress, Miss Venus Savla, for her relentless support and guidance. With a deep sense of appreciation, I acknowledge our overall in charge, Miss Seema Tiwari and Miss Nanda Sudevan, for their meticulous planning and flawless execution of day's events. I express my deepest gratitude to all the teachers of the primary section for ensuring daily practice along with their tireless encouragement and motivation. I extend my special thanks to our branding manager, Ms. Shraddha Bhatt and her team for the invitation cards, flex banners and the social media updates. In addition, we are grateful for our art faculties for the wonderful backdrops and props, Mr. Mukesh Printers for various printed resources, Mr. Sumit, Vishal, Mohit and Siddesh for their fantastic choreography, Mr. Atul Fakre and Sadhna Fakre for providing vibrant costumes, Mr. Gansham and Prem for the voice recording, Mr. Chandrakant Pawar for the sound recording, Mr. Salim Punjabi for video recording, Mr. Piyu Jaglawala for capturing the wonderful Kodak moments throughout the day, Mr. Rajkumar Decorators for the special seating arrangement and stage arrangement, Mr. Vasu for stage lights. I'd like to specially thank our ancillary staff for being on their toes now and throughout the practice schedules. I extend my sincere thanks to all the parents for their excellent cooperation throughout the practice schedules. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the participants, the heart, the soul and the spirit of Children's Academy who have made this day a memorable one. Thank you students for being wonderful, enthusiastic and graceful little wonders of our school. This magnificent success wouldn't have been possible without you and your efforts. Thanks to all once again. Happy viewing. We would like to welcome Miss Nisreen ma'am and Yesha ma'am for gracing us with their presence. Thank you.
I personally welcome my colleagues, Miss Nisreen Manviwala, the headmistress of the pre-primary section of Children's Academy Malad, and also Miss Yesha Mahesh, the pre-primary academic head of Children's Academy Group of Schools. Thank you, Miss Yesha, for gracing the occasion.
Thank you, Vanessa Miss. Being a woman should be a supreme achievement and not your deepest fear. Celebrate womanhood. Fuel yourself with self-confidence and let that fuel empower you to soar towards your dreams. With that very inspiring quote said by Mani Mohija, I'm sure, dear audience, you have guessed by now that we are all here to celebrate womanhood, which is precisely our theme for today.
Today is the day to celebrate our young and creative, talented students. They have made great preparations along with the support of their untiring teachers and extremely supportive family members and are ready to display in front of us what they can do if given a chance to be creative and channelize their energies constructively. So let us now begin our program with a Dhamakdar dance performance which has been choreographed by our very own Miss Shruti and the teacher who has also been a great support to her, Miss Vaishnavi.
Rangili ho, sajili ho, rangili ho, sajili ho. Albelio, Albelio.
अलबेली कोई पहेली हूँ मैं, हाँ मैं अलबेली घूमूं अकेली कोई पहेली हूँ मैं। पगली हवाएं मुझे जहाँ भी ले जाए, इन हवाओं की सहेली हूँ मैं।
तुम है रंगीली हो, तुम है सजीली हो।
हिरनी हूँ मन में कली गुलशन में, शबनम कभी हूँ मैं कभी हूँ शोला। शाम और सवेरे सौ रंग मेरे, मैं भी नहीं जानू आखिर हूँ मैं क्या।
तू अकेली घूमे अकेली कोई पहेली है तू। पगली हवाएं तुझे जहाँ भी ले जाए, इन हवाओं की सहेली है तू।
मिट्टी पे खींची लकीरें रब ने तो ये तस्वीर बनी। आग हवा पानी को मिलाया तो फिर ये तस्वीर सजी। हस्ती तेरी विशाल हो, कुदरत का तू कमाल है। मनमोहिनी तेरी अदा तुझे जब देख ले तो फिर घटा भर से झर 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 सरर सरर नाच चमक चमक वो बिजली दीवानी है। बेमिसाल तू कोरी कोरी अनछुई, तुझ में है कुदरत सारी खोई, तुझ में है कुदरत सारी खोई खोई, तुझ में है कुदरत सारी खोई खोई।
I am sure you must be amazed by the spectacular performance given by our very talented superstars. Let us hear it loud for them, dear parents. Music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, and flight to the imagination. Lyric girls with dreams become women with vision. We now welcome our fellow students who will mesmerize you with their melodious voice.
These students have been trained by our music instructors Kishore sir, Dinesh sir, and have practiced under the guidance of Miss Soni.
What a fabulous performance that was, dear parents. Let us give it once again for our dear students while we wait for our next performers.
rendition by talented students, and I'm sure everyone felt the depth of the sound of music.
Dance is the most beautiful form of expression of human feelings, and today we are going to witness a special dance which will be presented now, that is generally performed on joyous celebrations and is considered to be an integral part of the Kalbelia culture.
Kalbelia culture? What is that?
Kalbelia is a snake charming tribe from the Thar desert in Rajasthan, and a unique aspect of this dance is that it is only performed by women. These budding performers have been trained by our teacher Ms. Shruti and choreographer Mr. Siddesh. This dance is performed for 7 minutes straight, and 7 minutes for our grade 3 students is spectacular and remarkable.
So what are we waiting for? Let's sit back and enjoy the same.
केसरिया बालम आवो नी पधारो नी मारे
energetic and mind-blowing performance indeed, dear parents. Let us appreciate these students by a thunderous applause.
Parents, I truly appreciate the thunderous applause that you gave, and the once more sound was really of a treat for our ears. Unfortunately, they have another show and they have to perform once again, and 7 minutes is really a long time. So I'm sorry I cannot accept your request, but they'll definitely be performing for the second show. Thank you so much, parents, and continue appreciating all the programs. Thank you so much.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Although being a woman is not easy, God has endowed them with such incredible strength that nothing is beyond their power. Whatever the circumstance, they unquestionably find their own way and leave their mark on it.
Presenting you a song, Diware Uchiye, with their incredible voices. Students were trained by Kishore sir, Dinesh sir and Miss Soni. The song depicts that no matter how many obstacles women face, they will overcome them all.
कोमल है कमजोर नहीं तू, शक्ति का नाम ही नारी है। कोमल है कमजोर नहीं तू, शक्ति का नाम ही नारी है। जग को जीवन देने वाली मौत भी तुझसे हारी है।
Dhanush, what are you doing?
These wonderful performances make me feel like a bird, ready to fly and spread my wings of talent.
So are you trying to cue the parents for the next performance? Let's have another dance performance choreographed by Miss Shruti and Miss Vaishnavi.
सी चिड़िया अंगना में फिर आ जा रे। भोरी चिड़ैया नन्ही सी चिड़िया अंगना में फिर आ जा रे। अंधियारा है घना और लहू से सना, किरणों के तिनके अंबर से चुनके अंगना में फिर आ जा रे। हमने तुझ पे हजारों सितम है किए, हमने तुझ पे जहां भर के जुल्म किए। हमने सोचा नहीं तू जो उड़ जाएगी, ये ज़मीं तेरे बिन सूनी रह जाएगी। किसके दम पे सजेगा मेरा अंगना। भोरी चिड़ैया मेरी चिड़ैया अंगना में फिर आ जा रे। भोरी चिड़ैया नन्ही सी चिड़िया अंगना में फिर आ जा रे। बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना। बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना। बावरे से मन की देखो बावरी है बातें। बावरे से मन की देखो बावरी है बातें। बावरी सी धड़कने हैं, बावरी है सांसें। बावरी सी करवटों से निंदिया दूर भागे। बावरे से नैन चाहे बावरे झरोखों से, बावरे नजारों को तकना। बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना।
Feel honored to have with us Miss Sudha Shanbag, Principal of Children's Academy, Malad. Thank you, ma'am.
What an incredible performance that was! Indeed, dancers as the messengers of the gods.
It's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, and the need of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman.
What are you up to this time, Dhanush? Drama. Oh dear, you already shared what the next performance is. Drama!
Life is never complete without some drama. Yes, you are right. After dancing and singing, it is time to showcase some of our acting skills. Though you get to see a lot of it at home, today we'll witness it here too.
This skit is about two brave girls who have received gallantry awards for their bravery and courageous acts. Presenting to you the skit where students have been trained by Miss Rakhi and Miss Vanessa.
Hello. My name is Moon Banizang and I am from Nagaland. What about you? I am Shivambit Ruchita from Telangana. So, you are here to receive your bravery award, right? Yes, dear, I am. How are you feeling? Nervous? Excited? I I'm very excited yet a bit nervous since I'm going to meet our Prime Minister and receive an award from him. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. So, would you like to share your act of bravery with me? How and what had happened? Sure, I would love to. I am Moonbani Zang from a small village in Waka district of Nagaland. I had gone to spend my winter vacation with my nanny who was 78 years old when the incident happened. During my stay there, I did a lot of things with my nanny. Come Ruchita, let me take you in the flashback. Come my dear, let us go off to sleep. No, Nani, I still want to play. No, beta. Tomorrow morning we have a long day. Why, Nani? We will go to Ananga High River for fishing. Yay! Fishing! I love fishing! This river is about 5 kilometers away from our house. How are we going to get there, Nani? We have to go walking. Walking! I love walking! That is why we have to wake up early. Yes, Nani. My teacher taught me early to bed, early to rise. Okay. Good night, Nani. Good night, beta. So, Ruchita, we reached very early as we were very excited and we caught a lot of fish. And then we went for a swim. And then suddenly... Yay! Nani! I'm having so much fun! Yay! Yay! See! I caught one fish! Moonbani, even I caught one. Nani! Now enough fishing! Let's do some swimming now! Oh no, Moonbani, I am having a sudden pain in my chest. Nani, what's happening? Help! Please help! Don't worry, Nani, I will get some help. I ran 5 kilometers all the way back to my village to call for help, and that's how I saved my Nani. You know, Ruchita, my love and concern for my dear Nani gave me courage to travel the entire stretch of road and call for help. Doctors told me later that it was a heart attack. Oh, so that is why you are going to be awarded the National Bravery Award. Yes, Ruchita, now please share your act of bravery. I am from Telangana district. I study in Medak school. Every day our school bus would cross the Masaipet railway level crossing. But when I remember this day, it still gives me chills. We were all happily singing and returning home from our school picnic. And then suddenly... लकड़ी की काटी पे घोड़ा, घोड़े के दुम पे जो मारा दौड़ा दुम मचा के दौड़ा केसरिया तेरा शक्कर बिहार रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं. Now enough. Ruchita, please sing your favorite song. We all will join you. Let me think, which one should I sing? Should I sing Waka Waka? Yes, please sing! It's my favorite too, Ruchita. हाँ भैया, बोला कैसन बा? हम यहाँ बिल्कुल ठीक बा. और बताओ, गांव का का हाल चाल बा? अरे हम तो यहाँ बस चलावत है। ओ बाप रे, ट्रेन आ रही है, भागो! Oh no! Bus driver also ran away. Now what will happen? Help! Help! Save us! Save us! Wait, friends, don't panic. I will do something. Come, hold my hand. Thank you so much, Ruchita, for saving our lives. Remember, friends, ऐसी सिचुएशन में हमको सूझबूझ से काम लेना चाहिए, पैनिक नहीं होना चाहिए. My teacher taught me stop, think and act. Yes, Ruchita, thank you so much. We will always keep this in mind. Thank you so much once again. I am so proud of you, Ruchita.
Now, let us all welcome our respected Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, and our two brave girls, Miss Mombani and Miss Ruchita, to receive their awards for their acts of bravery, who are an inspiration to all of us that to show courage and help anyone, age does not matter. Let's welcome them with a big round of applause.
What you see on the screen is a picture of few children who also showed their courage and have received gallantry awards and have made us all proud. These students deserve a thunderous applause for those children who have received gallantry awards for their brave acts, and also my friends for their unbelievable performance. It is rightly said, strength does not come from what you can do. Strength comes from overcoming the things you thought you could not. What happened to you suddenly, Dishank?
Guess.
What suspense is this? Ab bol bhi do, Dishank.
Okay, so guess a song with the words Badal and Now.
No guesses? Audience, क्या लगता है?
Let's see if your guess was right, dear parents. Let's watch the next performance itself. The sensational performance is choreographed by Miss Shruti, Miss Vaishnavi, and assisted by Miss Rakhi, Miss Hera, and Miss Vanessa.
सोचा कहाँ था ये जो हो गया, माना कहाँ था ये लो हो गया।
झूठा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है। बादल पे पाँव है या झूठा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है।
आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी। जान को चाहे चलनी कर दो, मान को ना छूने दूंगी। आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी। जान को चाहे चलनी कर दो, मान को ना छूने दूंगी। छू के देखो दिल मेरा, तुम्हें दिल में अपने भर लूंगी। पर छेड़ के देखो तुम मुझको, मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी। मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी। तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी।
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता।
आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी। जान को चाहे छलनी कर दो, मान को ना छूने दूंगी। छू के देखो दिल मेरा, तुम्हें दिल में अपने भर लूंगी। पर छेड़ के देखो तुम मुझको, मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी। मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी।
What a breathtaking performance indeed! Let us hear it out loud for them, dear parents. So Dishank, are we done with all the performances?
No, no, no. पिक्चर तो अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त।
Then I guess it's time for another spectacular performance. Finale dance for the day.
Hold your breath, dear parents. Fasten your seatbelts for our finale performance of the day. Trained under Sumitsa's guidance and assisted by Miss Hera. Here comes the final dazzling performance from our students. So put your hands together for our young dancers portraying the strength of a woman.
के जूता कस के बेल्ट, खौस के अंदर अपनी शर्ट। मंजिल को चली सवारी, कंधों पे जिम्मेदारी। हाथ में फाइल, मन में दम, मीलों मील चलेंगे हम। हर मुश्किल से टकराएंगे, टस से मस ना होंगे हम।
दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो। दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो।
ये सोते भी है, टेंशन आगे रहने की है। टेंशन मेहनत इनको प्यारी है, एकदम आज्ञाकारी है।
हम चाहते हैं हमारी सेनाएं मजबूत हो, किस लिए? किसी पे हमला करने के लिए नहीं।
ये ऑमलेट पर ही जीते हैं, ये टॉनिक सारे पीते हैं। वक्त पे सोते, वक्त पे खाते, तान के सीना बढ़ते जाते।
दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो। दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो।
यहाँ अलग अंदाज है, जैसे छिड़ता कोई साज है। हर काम को टाला करते हैं, ये सपने पाला करते हैं। ये हरदम सोचा करते हैं, ये खुद से पूछा करते हैं, क्यों दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, क्यों मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो, क्यों दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, क्यों मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो। ये वक्त के कभी गुलाम नहीं, इन्हें किसी बात का ध्यान नहीं, तितली से मिलने जाते हैं, ये पेड़ों से बतियाते हैं। ये हवा बटोरा करते हैं, बारिश की बूंदें पड़ते हैं, और आसमान के कैनवस पे ये कलाकारियां करते हैं। क्यों दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, क्यों मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो, क्यों दुनिया का नारा जमे रहो, क्यों मंजिल का इशारा जमे रहो।
What an outstanding and energetic performance! Salute to womanhood! 3 cheers to womanhood! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! I'm sure everyone present here enjoyed it to the core. It was fabulous. Thank you so much, team. Everyone, please give these talented students a huge round of applause.
Hope you all had a wonderful time. There's always an end. But the end is always the beginning to something else. We'll come back again next year with more zeal and enthralling performances for you.
With this, we come to an end of our cultural extravaganza of grade 3 of the primary section of Children's Academy, Malar for the year 2022-23. Dear parents, kindly note that dispersal announcements will be done after the national song. Let us all stand for the national song.